Module 7 will cover the following areas. Number 1, how do I navigate within the OneDrive area? Number 2, how do you add a new folder to your OneDrive? Number 3, how do you share a file or folder in your OneDrive? Number 4, how do I share a file or folder to a distribution list or group in Outlook? And number 5, how do you sync your OneDrive to your computer? When you log into Office 365, of course, you would automatically default to Outlook. You would need to click on the 9 dots and then select OneDrive. OneDrive is an online file storage service. It is accessible from anywhere that you have an internet connection. So we're going to click on OneDrive, and this is going to take us to our document section for OneDrive. You automatically default to the browse area where you can actually browse your documents. You have a search box that you can click here to search for various files or folders. And also you have a Files tab. This allows you to manage your files. So to access the menu options for individual files to your library, you must click on the Files tab. Next, you will see the Library tab. In order to manage your library, you would need to access the menu options for your library by clicking on the Library tab. Now we're going to look at how you can view your documents in your OneDrive. If you look on the left-hand side here, by default, all of your documents are in your Documents area. If you wanted to see your most recent documents, you would have to select Recent. If you want to see documents that were shared with you, you would have to click on Share It With Me. If you want to see documents that you are following, you would have to click on Followed. If you want to see your Sites folders to list the followed sites or groups you belong to, you would click on Sites folder. Your Recycle bin will show you all the files that you are ready to have deleted or folders. Also, you will see any groups that you have created documents with for a particular group. So now let's look at the New button. If you click on the New button, this will allow you to create a new file in your OneDrive, whether it's a Word document, Excel workbook, PowerPoint presentation, OneNote notebook, Excel survey, and new folder. Also, you will see a sub-menu here that you will see a sync icon that will allow you to synchronize a copy of your library to your computer. So now we're going to create a new folder. There are several places that you can do this. If you click on your Files tab, under your New group, you can click on New Folder here, and this will allow you to create a new folder in the library. Or you can click on your New button, and then click on New Folder here, and this will allow you to create a new folder in your OneDrive. While you're creating your new folder, you can also invite people into the folder as you're creating it, and then click on Create. How do I share a file or folder in your OneDrive? If I wanted to share my department minutes, I could share that with these 3 dots and click on Share. Or once I select those 3 dots, as you can see, a blue check appeared. I could also click on the share icon here. Because I have selected the department meeting minutes with the blue check, I could actually click here on the share button. So you have 3 different ways that you can share. So I'm just going to click on this share icon, and then I can click here to invite a recipient in to share. I have the ability to decide if I want to edit or let that person have viewing rights. I can also type a personal message, and by default, the checkbox is selected for Require Sign-In, and then you can click on Share, and this will share that particular file or folder. What if you wanted to share a file or folder to a distribution list that you've created in your Outlook? What you would need to do is either click on the 3 dots here or another share icon and click on Share, and you want to click on Get a Link. So if you wanted to give that person only viewing rights, you could do that, or you could give them editing rights. I'm just going to click on View Only, create a link, and I would copy this link and paste it into an Outlook new mail message and send that link to that person or that group in Outlook. If I wanted to, this little icon right here is a phone icon. This will allow you to create a link whether it's an editing link or viewing link, and get a QR code that you can send out in emails, post around the office or schools or websites or blogs. How do you sync your OneDrive to your computer? So we would need to locate our sync button. Click on that, and then a dialog box will appear and say sync this library to your device for easy access. Click on sync now. Click on allow. You will see another button that will say sync now. Click on that, and it will say we're getting things ready to sync, and it will only take a couple of seconds. And then the last thing you're going to click on is show my files. And when you see show my files, right under recent places you will see OneDrive Gifford County Schools. And that will show you all of your documents that you have synchronized.